If they crash inside, I think we can maybe get outside of them with Fleming. Yep. And we got the edge. Get there. Got it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are getting season 3 started here. Got our recruiting set up. We're ready to just jump into week 1 here, but let's just look through kind of where we stand with these guys. Again, we just have 12 on our board. Ringo, we don't need any points on. Cox, we got 50 going in. Darling, we don't need anything on. I think we've got enough points, and I think we can distribute them well enough, and I think we can sign all these guys. So it's looking good so far. You know, Anthrop, Mandarino, looks like just smaller schools after them. We can probably hold off on them. Vernon might be a battle. But I think once you start throwing 50 on 3 stars, I think some of the other teams lose interest in them because from what I've seen, I think they only put 35 in them. So I think we're looking good here. Let's jump ahead to week 1. There we go. First for all these guys. We'll check in on everybody else. See if we have to move any points around. We do have 5 points left. Trail, we're looking really good. See what I mean? I think you throw 50 on. I don't think any other team does that for 3 stars. Except for maybe Charlotte. Darling, good. Busby. So Busby, I don't think Marshall maybe fell off. I can't even remember if anybody had anything on him. But we got 50 on him. And I think if we have 50 on somebody, that meant somebody else is after them. Well, Busby, we're looking good. Dingle, we're going to get up there. He's a 2-star. Virginia's going after him. But Wanko, I mean, we took the biggest jump here. Vernon, we're up. I'm just going to add 5 more to Dingle here, get him to 35. Just because I think that's the tightest race. Nobody is in top 5 yet. You can see Cox is pretty close, but nobody else. Okay, checking out Nevada here. All right, here's Nevada. 83 overall is their best guy. I'd like to do more scouting here on the teams we play. I did it back on my, NCAA 14 Dynasty with the Lobos. Did a little bit with Nevada, but it just took so much time on screen. And so I saw another YouTuber do his scouting. His YouTube channel is Superback PGS. He does a lot of great X's and O's videos as well, but he has a Rice Dynasty, and he dove into scouting. But he just had a screen that popped up with some stats from the team, the dudes, the fishes. And so I think I'll do something like that. I won't dive into it while I'm recording because that takes the most time, and that's why I stopped. But I really like what he did. Okay, first thing we're doing is checking out the head coach, Manny Cockrell. He's got the Sam Houston State spread playbook. Defensively, they're rocking the 4-2-5, which means they're going to have some stout defensive linemen, some active linebackers, and 2 strong safeties on the field. What stands out to me the most is down in the bottom. You can see his offensive aggressiveness is at 15. That to me says he plays more aggressively, which means he's more likely to take deep shots on long distance downs rather than throw a screen or play it safe. And then defensively, his aggressiveness is at 63, which means he's not as aggressive. You'd think it'd be flipped, but I know on NCAA 14 it was the opposite. To the left is more aggressive, to the right is less aggressive. So defensively, less aggressive, that means that their zone coverage is going to be further back. The zones aren't going to be as compact up either line of scrimmage, and then less blitzing. So that's Manny Cockrell. Let's move on to the players. All right, next we're checking out the depth chart. We're going to see where their players are at, what positions we need to pay attention to. We're going to start with Lane Stuber, quarterback, playing at 79 overall with coaching boosts. Improviser, not the fastest. He's got agility, some acceleration, change of direction. They must have lost their running back from last year because he is the highest returning rusher on their team. So we have to keep an eye out. He's an improviser, so if he gets loose, he'll take advantage of lanes if he can get them. Behind him, Damian Soto, another improviser. One thing I forgot to mention, Lane has mobile deadeye and pulled on at the silver level. At running back, we got Rashad Azur. He's just a solid running back. Nothing really stands out about him. Nothing terrible. If we're not ready and we don't wrap up, he'll be able to take advantage of that for sure. So we got to be ready to play solid against Rashad. And then behind him, they got Quincy Godeek. I think he's the returner as well. 75 overall with coaching boost. Not as fast, but he's still got, acceleration, agility. Good enough to cause some problems for our defense if we're not on point. and then 2 redshirt freshmen behind them. At fullback, they're probably not going to use it, but they got Terry Burks, utility, coming in at 59 overall. At receiver, we got Torrey Coons, number 81, 83 overall, 86 speed, 90 acceleration, 88 agility, 90 change of direction. Tendency is route runner, so he's going to be able to catch in traffic, get open over the middle, create some space from our guys. Behind him, they got Joaquin DeMarco. He's their deep threat. 89 speed, 93 acceleration. Redshirt senior, only comes in at 5'8", 190, but you don't need to be big to take the top off of defense. Actually, you got Landon Colombo playing at 78. Again, deep threat, 85 speed, 93 acceleration. Not super worried about him. And once we get to these other guys, again, not super worried. You know, Chuck Dallas, a route runner, 81 speed, 90 acceleration. Good enough to cause some damage, but I think we can contain him and Juan DeMarco as well. And then if Miles Ring gets in, I think we're going to be okay. Tight end, they got J.J. Doman, 81 overall. 69 speed is a blocking tendency. Really a lot like another tackle on the field for them. Behind him, they got JoJo Crocker. They got J.J. and JoJo here. Plays at 79, 81 speed, 82 excel. More concerned about him in the passing game. If they go 2 tight ends set, we'll have to keep an eye out for JoJo. Left tackle, this is the strength of their offense here, their offensive line. And so their running back may only be playing at 81. Their receivers may be low. Quarterback's only 79. But their offensive line can really put them in a position to succeed. And it starts with Ty Thompson. He's got the star, plays at 86 overall. So he's going to be solid for them on the left side. One thing to note, he is playing out of position. Right tackle, playing left tackle. I know I've heard some rumblings across YouTube that makes a difference. We're going to find out. At left guard, you got Brian Bjornsson. Again, another guy playing out of position. Right guard playing left guard. He's a redshirt senior. He's a captain, playing at 85 overall. So another solid offensive lineman for them. You're going to see that throughout here. At center, they got Tony Suarez, playing at 86 overall. Another solid offensive lineman for him. Right guard, they got John Thompson, another captain, redshirt junior, playing at 85 overall. So far, they don't have anybody below 85. And to me, 85 is kind of that cutoff point of a really good player. You know, they can execute more times than not. They can take advantage of some weaknesses. And so far, they've got 4 guys on the offensive line that could do that. And you know what? At right tackle, they got Rico Estes, another captain. So all their offensive captains are on the line, and that bodes well for them. Again, I think they can set up their skill guys to do some damage. So Rico comes in playing at 85. And so they got 5 really good offensive linemen, and that's going to challenge us. Our defensive line really has to come to play. On defense, we got Cole Square, captain of the defense, playing at 84 overall. Again, right in that threshold of being a really good player, but he's solid. 75 speed, 81 excel. Awareness is at 84. We got to make sure we take care of him on every play. Right end, Jamal Casey. Same thing, playing at 84 overall. A little less speed, but he's going to kind of hold down the fort. In the run game, he's got inside disruptor, outside disruptor. He's looking like somebody who can disrupt plays and make a difference. D tackle, we're going to look at 2 of them. Bradley Roby, playing at 82 overall. Sateki Butt, he's playing at 82 overall. So 2 solid guys in the middle. Their defensive line playing at low 80s, mid 80s. And so they're going to challenge our offensive line. So our O-line has to play lights out. They've got to win more times than not. But this D-line is going to make it tough. Linebackers, this is where they shine on defense. You can see we got John Gold. He's a star. He's a captain. Redshirt senior. Pass coverage linebacker. He's rated at 83 overall. But you look at him overall as a left outside linebacker, playing out of position as a right outside linebacker. But he's 95 overall there. So a drastic jump for John Gold to be playing at 95 overall. I'm guessing he'll be in as a sub linebacker. But at middle, they've got Dwayne Power, another captain, playing at 87 overall. Good speed, acceleration. He's a field general, 5'11", 218. And then at right, they've got Oscar Garcon, playing at 87 overall. He's got 88 acceleration. Awareness is at 85. Play rec is at 83. So these linebackers are going to be a problem. The only thing I wonder is which one's going to be on the field in 4-2-5. I'm guessing it's, I know of the middle linebackers, and I think it's the right outside linebacker in college football 25. I know in 14, I think it was a left outside linebacker. But either way, we've got to count for really good linebackers here. At corner, they got Mike Gradkowski, redshirt freshman, playing at 82 overall. Speed isn't there. Acceleration maybe not there. Agility, change of directions at 99. So if they go zone coverage, Mike Gradkowski can really hold it down. Play rec is at 96. Man coverage is at 87. Zone is at 83. So really, really good redshirt freshman corner for Nevada. On the other side, they got Josh Esponda, redshirt junior, a little more speed, zone tendency. So I'm guessing we may see a lot of zone out of these guys. Play rec at 86. Zone coverage at 87. 77, 78 is where you start to think, okay, he's a good player. I mean, even as a redshirt junior, it's still a solid player. And we got Jaden Benshaw behind him. He's man-to-man tendency. And then Trevor Melton will be their fourth. We'll see who's actually in the slot. But he's got more speed than anybody. Acceleration's pretty good. So I think we could maybe take advantage in the defensive backfield, considering that their linebackers are really good. Their D-line is solid. I would say their corners might be the weak spot. At free safety, they got Eli Lang. I think this guy has the most tackles on the team through 3 years. So somebody who can really move around, make plays. He's a zone tendency guy. Speed is at 87. He plays at 85 overall. Awareness is at 80. Play rec 89. He's got gold layout, silver house call. He's got robber. He's got knockout. So really good player on the back end for them. At strong safety, I think we're going to see both these guys. So 4-2-5 will take 2 strong safeties. They put Glowinski in here instead of Matua Puaka, and I think that's a mistake on their part. We'll see if we can take advantage of that. But Ray Wilson, run support, playing at 78 overall, play rec 79. Just a solid player, nothing special. I think we could take advantage here. And then Glowinski's going to play. He's 62 overall, playing at 65. He's slow. Strength is down. Awareness is down. You know, I think even if we don't target him specifically, I think he hinders them enough where we're kind of playing 11 versus 10. In the kicking game, Strife. Kick power's at 79. To me, I think that's good enough. He's got deep range. He's got chip shot. I think 79 kick power is still good enough to hit a 50-yarder or 55-yarder if they catch it right. And then punting, they got Ricardo Kane. Hopefully we're going to see a lot of this guy, and our defense can force a lot of 3-and-outs. Kick power at 74, kick accuracy at 80. I think we could maybe get some returns with a kick power of 74. Sometimes when it's too low, you don't get that many. And then if kick accuracy is way too good, they can angle out of bounds. But hopefully we can get some returns throughout this game and see what Milburn can do. At kick returner, we got Quincy Godique. Punt returner is going to be Miles Ring, and I think he's the backup. Yeah, he's the second kick returner as well, so we may see him on kickoffs. Kane is doing the kicking off. Long snappers, Brian Bjornsson. Third down back is going to be Azur. Shimanek is behind him. Power back, they got Brett Capps, another redshirt freshman, playing at 72 overall out of that power back position. But I doubt we'll see him from Nevada. Their spread offense, I think we're going to see Azur and Godique for the most part. Slot wideout, Chuck Dallas is going to get the go. He's 75 overall there. Again, he's, I think, 81 speed. I think we can contain him. He's 6'2", 161. So just a slow, big body. Hopefully we can match up well with him. And then Juan DeMarco in a 4-wide set will be another slot. And then Colombo if they ever go a 5-wide set. Rush left end, there's John Gold. Right outside linebacker. He plays at 89 overall there. I'm guessing that's where we're going to see him most. And then the 4-2-5, we'll see Garcon. Rush right end, Cole Square. Again, solid right end. Got decent speed. Rush D tackles is Roby and Butt. Sub linebacker is Dwayne Power. Garcon's behind him. I thought maybe Gold would get in here, being that he's a 97 overall at the right outside linebacker. Slot corner, they're going to go Gradkowski and then Benshaw. So if Gradkowski and Benshaw are going to be in the slot in a dime, then you go Esponda and Melton on the outside. Esponda and Benshaw will be on the outside in the nickel situation. Gradkowski will move to the slot. So there's a look at Nevada. Okay, scouted Nevada. They come in at 80 overall, 82 offense, 80 defense. We're not too far ahead of them, but we got a slight edge on paper, and they're going to highlight Ezekiel Abraham for us. And without further ado, let's jump into the game. I'm really excited to get Season 3 started. The intro brings me back to our Legacy Dynasty we did with Nevada. All right, cover 2 invert. I haven't played 25 in a while. I've been playing 26. There we go. Sisk. First play, -2. I said it last year. I thought Sisk could be a problem in the middle. I don't know if we really saw that. We didn't play many games. But that first play was a good indicator. Here he comes again. Well, they find this guy. Wow, good play. Here we're bringing a linebacker blitz. You can see we got Grimm in here. If you followed his story. Worked really hard to get where he's at today. They got it. But he decided that he's ready to start. And so we're excited to have him on the field this soon. Here we get that slot blitz coming, the safety. Ooh, almost jumped it. I think that was Apple or Gee, one of our new JUCO guys. Let's switch to cover 3 cloud here against trips. Gashless, but Sisk makes a great play. All right, here's a more balance here. We're going to stay cover 6. Vasquez. That guy was just left wide open. We're going to cover 4 palms. And I mentioned Superback PSG, but he did a great video on cover 4, so I feel like I understand it a little bit more now as far as the checks, how it becomes a match coverage. All right, 2nd and 3 coming double mug. We're going to press. Try to get some pressure here fast. Good. All right, here we're coming cover 1. We're going to press again. Get him. Yep. Fernandez. Daniel Hernandez. There we go. Another JUCO we brought in. Again, we bumped up all our JUCOs to mid-70s, high 70s. I just think it reflects on what you bring a JUCO in for. If they're a junior, they're usually rated a little bit higher for me. If they're a sophomore, they're more towards the mid-70s. But I think it just makes sense to bring them in, make them somebody who can start from day 1, rather than come in as a regular 3-star level and have to redshirt to get the most out of them. Here we got Milburn back to punt. He's the fastest guy on the team. So defense made a great stand. We're going to go RPO here, looking for Yeast in the flat. I like that the pass read is way back there, so my guess is I'm going to Yeast. It's also a read option. But that's open. Run somebody over. There we go. We get 5. Another RPO here. We got slot out. This to me looks like it's going to be a handoff. We'll see what Tinker's guy does. Stuffed. Did we get holding on that quick of a play? Okay, 2nd and 15, flipping the play. See if we can get Toner on that slat. Let's see what that linebacker does. Maybe Bickerstaff. Right now. Hang on, that away Toner. Okay, cut it in half, 3rd and 8. We're going to come with mesh here. Bickerstaff or Toner. See if Fleming, see what the linebackers do if we can get them deep. There we go, Toner again. All right, here we got pin and pull sweep. If we can make one guy miss here. Nope, they played it well. 2nd and 11, we got duo. I'm going to flip it to the right. I don't like that safety or overhang player there. We don't account for him in the box. We don't block him well. That's better. 5. All right, here we got spot double slant. We're going to take a look at Toner, see what the linebackers do. Also read Bickerstaff on that inside slant. There we go. Did he get it? He did. All right, safety's coming down. We're going to play action. Sing sees they're blitzing. We can maybe get Fleming, maybe Rossi. There we go. Good ball. Looks like he dropped it, but now Sing isn't the greatest runner here, but we're going to go triple option. That way we get Abraham out in the open, make one guy miss. Ooh. Now Pistol A's going power O. Ooh, good pursuit. All right, little jet touch off wing X off. And get the edge of Toner. Good blocking. 7. All right, here we got Bickerstaff in the slot. I'm going to hopefully get it to Abraham. We'll see what Fleming can do or Toner. Maybe Boone in the flat here. Better ball gets him out there. I think I had Ezekiel too. Okay, now we're on the road. Can we get it? Snuck it in. We'll take 3. 5:54 for that drive. I mean, our first drives tend to be just kind of time consuming. We're just looking to execute. Ooh, almost ripped that out, Young. Good little counter. I should say little. Got 9. Big nickel going cover 9. I tried to strip it instead of just tackle. All right, second quarter. First quarter flew by. Again, our first drive, we just like to eat up clock. We like to execute. We do the small things really well. We'll find time to take shots. There we go. Good coverage. Newcomb, if you saw any of our previous videos, you saw he made a huge jump at strong safety. It is outperforming kind of a star development guy, Wilkins, in the defensive backfield. So that's good to see. Get him. We got a holding? Yeah. We'll take the sack. We'll go 3rd and 14. We're going to go 3 high, cover 6 with a spy. We'll get Ware on the spy. We'll play the pass. See if I can make something happen with Sisk here. He's getting double teamed though. Okay, Grimm. He outran Grimm. Wow. What a play. Oof, almost punched it out. I developed a bad habit. Instead of hit stick, I go for the strip. Neither one are super effective. But if it works, it's a game-changing play. But I missed a lot of tackles. Here we go. Yeah, Ware cleans it up. Grimm gets there first. Ware cleans it up. We're going to see if we can get home on a corner blitz here. We're going to play a pass. Yeah, it just takes so long for that corner. How did he just box him out? Newcomb. That's hard to watch. Slow motion throw. And Newcomb doesn't even respond. I mean, I tried to click on and get it, but yeah, there's a trident there. We know all about that from our, again, Legacy Dynasty with the Nevada Wolfpack. Look at this. Hangs in the air. I hit Y instead of RB. All right, here we got fullback dive. I like that gap to the right here. Let's see if we can exploit that. Yep. Nice job, Campanero. I mean, when we can get 6 with the fullback dive. Here looking for Toner coming across. Yeah, good catch. 3rd and inches. Didn't really, I should have come off him, but just stayed locked on him. Figured out how to throw it to him. Down and away. All right, 3rd and inches here. Halfback weak. Ooh, stays on his feet. Good job, Abraham. All right, here we're taking a shot. Looks like they're in cover 4. Let's see if we're going to flip it to Fleming or Milburn here. See if we can use his speed. Double coverage, make it play. Pass interference. Yep, we'll take that. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go. Looking for Fleming. Boone is in. Abraham looks like he's wearing tears. He's kicking it. Wow, throws it in the dirt. Is somebody in his face? I missed that. No. I did add new slider settings. I believe they're Mat 10. Seem to be all the rage on YouTube here. So, but I am looking into having different slider sets for different types of games. So for a rivalry game, I would have something different, you know, based on the physiological and psychological aspects of a rivalry game. Here we're going orbit. See if we can swing it out to him. And then setting up something different for bowl games, championship games, things like that. You know, playing a ranked opponent if we're completely outclassed, or if we're highly rated and we're playing a lower ranked team, different sliders for that, just to kind of add some depth and realism to some of these games. But right now I just got the basic Mat 10s and everything will adjust off of that. We're going to try to get Bickerstaff a catch. Gosh, just don't get one more tick. Get Yeast on a jet sweep? I don't think so. I'm going to go to Bickerstaff. I should maybe sub Abraham out. See if we can get the edge. Abraham didn't block. He should seal that edge. He decided not to. And here we got 5 wide, 4 verts. I'm looking for Vaughn coming across the middle here. Good ball, good catch. O-line gave me time. Trips halfback weak. I can't pass on this bubble opportunity here. Get Tinker a catch. He runs right into him. Shoot. We're going to see if they offer us bubble the other way. Let me see. He gets past the block. 3rd and 1. That was a nerve-wracking throw. All right, they don't expect Singh to run here. We're on QB blast. He hangs on. All right, we're going to get Amerson in. See if we can get him a touchdown. We got Campanaro lead blocking here. There it is. Late hit, unsportsmanlike. We'll take it. Getting 5:28 on that drive. We took 1 deep shot, got a penalty on it. But again, just being methodical here, especially in the first game. We got new sliders on, just kind of feeling those out as well. Milburn almost rips it out. Well, got the animation anyway. All right, giving a nickel double mug look. Dropping into 2. Cover 2 hard flat. And they exploit it right off the bat. All right, we're going mid blitz. Got 5. We're going to cover 3 match. Play the pass. See if Vasquez can get home. Good coverage. 3rd and 2. Let's come another mid blitz. It's press. Oh. Machado. No, True Blood. I don't know if he did anything there. Tried to click on late. Big stop by our defense there after scoring. Let's see if we can score quick here before the half. I think we get the ball. Here we go. Find a seam. Find a seam. Oh. All right, we got Abraham out. Get him a rest. We're just looking mesh here. See what we can get. Good coverage. We'll go hurry up. See if we can sneak a run in here. Mesh again. Oh, that was just bad timing. Should have let them clear each other. 4th and 2 this late. I think we got to go for it. Bubble it, I think, is out of the question. We got Amerson in. I forgot about that. Let's go shock slot return. Set up Bickerstaff here. Maybe Tinker can get open up there. Let him clear. No. A little behind him. Forgot about the formation sub there. Set them up to score. Screen. All right, we're going to try to bring pressure. We're going to press late. Little zig route. Little zig route. Get out of bounds. Wow. Devastating stiff arm there at the end. All right, base, we are guessing run up the middle. No. Ooh. That's the sliders right there. I think I got him QB accuracy at 40. We're going to stay base here. We're guessing run again. Oh. Yeah, run commit. They'll get that. Okay, big momentum shift there late in the second half. I thought we could go down and score. We turn it over on downs. They get a touchdown. Let's see if we can march and do anything here. Oh, ran into that sack. Holding. So the sliders are definitely getting us. Is that second holding on us? I think they have one. They got a defensive pass interference. 3rd and 17. Going with the tight end seam here. Hopefully they give us a look. Otherwise, it is Y or RB. No, they cover them. Take the shot anyway. All right, forced to punt. 9 seconds. Looks like they're going to see what they can do. They got 2 timeouts. We'll go cover 4 quarters. Now they're going field goal. Wow. One play and they got it. All right, 1 second. We'll see what they give us here. Probably going to Vaughn over the middle. Really love. Yeah, he hangs on to get something deep there, but we'll take that. So I think the sliders have produced a pretty good game here. I think if the sliders are left at default, I think we're up probably a touchdown or two. Sliders definitely made a difference on some penalties. On that 4th and 2, I feel like the QB accuracy played a part. But we're ready for a second half here. We've had 2 drives that have taken over 5 minutes. Let's start with mesh here. I like this front here for a quick base. Seal him. Good job, Bickerstaff. All right, here we got a little mesh concept with the running back. Let's see what we get. Early, there we go. Yeah, good juke, Bickerstaff. We're planning on getting him, out of the backfield with Abraham here, but with Abraham kind of down and out for a little bit, he's stepping up here. Just inside zone. All right, dual alert post here. See what that safety does if Toner can get inside the corner. No, linebacker plays up. Abraham's ready to play. We're going to show bubble here. Oh, I got to get Amerson out of there. We're going to go halfback base, though. We got Campagnaro. We make that sub right now. All right, Amerson. Sing. Campagnaro for Abraham. All right, now we're back to normal. All right, let's go off tackle. Got the edge. There we go, 6. Come with F twins over, jet pass. Looks like they're bringing some heat. If they crash inside, I think we can maybe get outside of them with Fleming. Yep. And we got the edge. Get there. Got it. All right, only 3:17 for that drive there. Come away with a touchdown. See if our defense can get another stop. Ooh, bad angle. Trying to bring safety down in the box here for run support. He's coming back this way. Ooh, 7 though. We're bringing that free safety down. Oh, tried to take over Ware and get a pick. All right, we got quarters here. One of the linebackers is blitzing. And they go read option. Tough run, but only 3. Good thing he's not fast. All right, manned up. Coming with a blitz. Yes, Dillard. -1. All right, we're coming cover 2 man here. Play a pass. Tap, can you get home? Somebody got pancaked. Dillard out of reach for both of them. Big time stop. Good punt. All right, we got fullback dive called. I think we're sticking with it. I think we can double that D tackle. Read him. Square through for 3. Hip blasted. All right, we have stretch called. We're going to go halfback dive, though. Don't like how wide their DNs get. 3 again. All right, we got a red zone scissors called to Bickerstaff there. I'm looking for Tinker over the middle. See what their linebackers do. Yep, they drop. Good. Ooh. Oh. That's wide receiver catching. I mean, they had pressure. I'm surprised they got that off. 4th and 4. I'd love to go for it, but the sliders are making me punt, which I think you like to see. Go rugby. Good stop. Just one. Come with a safety blitz here. Cover 2. Good. Just 2. All right, we're coming with the nickel blitz here. They got a screen called. Great play call by them. We're going double mug. Pressed up. Again, this is risky, but I think if we get home like this. There we go. Halassi had a big offseason. Turned into the starter. Overtook Tap. All right, double mug, but playing cover 3 Sky here. What was that? Was that offsides? All right, cover 9 playing the pass. Oof, there we go. 1,000 to Pickett with Newcomb. Oh, that was only second down. Okay, so now we're third. Let's flip it. We'll go cover 6. Play the pass. Out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds. Nice. That was a close one. Okay, now they're punting. See if they can get inside the 20. Yeah, wow. At the 5? At the 8. All right, they've got 8 in the box here. I'm going to see. Good, 5. All right, just like that, we are in the 4th. We got dual called. We're flipping it to the left. You know, I like that overhang defender they get. There we go. First down. All right, we're getting Scherer in. Run a little option. Good pitch. There we go. What Bickerstaff is having a day. Again, we kind of came into the season knowing that Bickerstaff would be a slot. He'd be kind of a second running back. But he's got a ton of carries here. Here goes Abraham. Breaking tackles. He's only got 8, but for 55. Again, he's been injured a little bit. We're going to keep running here. We're going to go stretch left. We're going to flip it. Get numbers. Get a hole. Nice job. We keep bringing 8 in the box here. Let's see if we can get Toner over the middle. Maybe Yeast a little bit deeper. We'll see what the linebackers do. Oh, he reacted well. Picked the wrong window to throw that one. Should have thrown earlier or waited one more click. All right, 3rd and 4. I think we're in 2-down territory, which makes me want to run this. Ha, no need. Big time run, Bickerstaff. I want to try to take a shot again here. It's like they're going cover 1. We're going to see what the linebackers do. Maybe we get it to Fleming, but I'm looking for Milburn on the left. Linebackers stay fine. Fleming separates. A juke in. There we go. We're going to see how they play Monster. They play Monster so much better in College Football 26 defensively. But we're going to see what we can get here. Yeah, a couple. All right. Inside the 5, I like to run this little RPO. See if we can get Yeast out there. Or Rossi. Otherwise, it's just a handoff. I don't see either of that. Here we go. Illegal man downfield, I bet. Shoot. All right, here. We're going to run mesh. Looking for Toner, Bickerstaff. Maybe Yeast. If we see that open up. Okay, inside the 4. We're going to call bubble here, but it looks like they're overplaying that. We're going to go. Can we go halfback direct? We're going to go base. Flip those guys. Let's go, Abraham. There it is. All right, 5:05 left. Still plenty of time. They're going to stay within their offense, I would assume. We got a man blitz here, cover 1 high. 4. We're bringing safety down again here. Come on, Sisk. Oh, do you break it up at least? Yeah. He broke on that well. Now we're going cover 2 hard flat. Ooh. Good play. A little cover 1 blitz here with that strong safety. Nice play, Kasim Gregg. Blast through old lineman. Makes the tackle. All right, straight up cover 2 man. Nice. Sisk. Big time play late in the game. He started us off with a big play. Gets one late in the game as well. Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. 3rd and 18. We're going to cover 4 palms. Playing the pass. See if Tap can get in here. Sisk, do it again. Nice. He is a problem. Welcome to my party. 4th and 18. They have no chance to go for it. We're going to see if Milburn can get a return. He had 1 nice return already today. Kind of weaved through some traffic. We'll see if we can replicate that. Get to the outside. Here we go. Here we go. Punter got him. Good return, though. All right, 8 in the box. We're just going to see if we can kind of eat away at the clock here. Or gash him for 7. We're going to see if we can put him away here. Halfback pass, Boone to Fleming. Looks like they might be manned up, but we're going to see how they react. Got him, it worked. I wouldn't have even thought of this play, but coach suggestions, put it in there. And this is, I ranked this play, on 2nd and short. This had a 5-star. So I'm glad I did that. Otherwise, I never would have called it there. Trips left. We're going to cover 9. Playing the pass. Double team Sisk, but he still gets free. Halassi takes a bad angle. Wow. Good scramble. We almost had him. All right, let's bring a blitz here. Oh, 2-minute warning. Cover 6. I'm not sure I like that. What? All right, cover 3 blitz here. Bring Newcomb down. I'll hop on Jasmine here, see what I can get. Boxes me out. Makes the catch. Cover 2 contained. Oh, get deep, get deep, get deep, get deep. We got him. I don't know if that one counted as a sack. But maybe it did since it showed the graphic. Come on, Sisk. Disrupt. Yes. Who is that? Halassi. Again. All right, cover 4 quarters. Playing the pass. See if Vasquez can get in. Oh, devastating swim. Everybody's trying to punch the ball out. They get a bunch of yards. All right, we're going man. We're going to press. Sending 2 linebackers. Ware's matched up on a running back here. They got a screen. We get home. We're going to go cover 3 Sky. Play the pass. See if I can get home with Halassi. Yeah. Oh, picked up by the running back, though. Backside, Vasquez. Knocks it loose. Incomplete pass. All right, 2-3-5 high. Playing the pass. 3-man rush. Can Halassi do some damage? Can't quite sneak by. They dump it. 4th and 12. All right, my recording just cut off. Can only record an hour to my hard drive. Missed a pick by Ware. Or was it Grimm? Let's see the replay. You missed it live. Tyler Grimm. Got decent pressure on him. Grimm's just waiting. Picks it. Great play to end the game. All right, we got wingback dive here. We're going to flip it to the right. But I think for a while there, I forgot we were tied at 17. The Sliders produced a pretty good game, I thought. And there's one. I think that'll do it. So we'll take a knee. 14-point win. It was a battle, though. I mean, late in the second half, I think they were up 7. We got the ball to start the second. Drove down and scored, tied it up. We were tied at 17 for a while. We took the lead, I think, early in the fourth. But again, we had a lot of drives where we just had to execute, 5-minute drive, 3-minute drive. So it feels good. Season 3 on the road, week 1. Come away with a win, 31-17. Let's check out some stats here. They threw for 335. Again, that's kind of, status quo playing college football. 25, 26 as well. If the computer needs to come back, they can pass with ease. Even with these Sliders, I thought they passed pretty well. Although there was a few missed passes, which was fun to see. Otherwise, I think this guy goes, 29 to 33 for 400. So it kept it a little bit more realistic, which I appreciate. Let's check out our stats here. Sing 20-26, 187. That's probably what we're going to see. He may hit, one big play. You can see a 7.1 average. That's just a lot of dinking and dunking, crossing routes. We took one deep shot with him, I think, to Milburn. Got a pass interference. Sean Boone came in for one, halfback pass to kind of put the game away. Rushing, Abraham had 12. He went out for a little bit. Bickerstaff filled in. He's our first slot guy as well. He got a lot of touches today. So let's see, 50 yards rushing, receiving 28, and he had the most receptions, tied for the most. 78 total yards for Bickerstaff. Campanero, he'll get 4 carries a game, just on the flex bone, fullback dive. Sing, looks like he was sacked a few times. Oh, it doesn't even say. But Sing goes 3 for -10. I'm guessing he was sacked once. Amerson got a touchdown. We put him in, and I forgot to take him out, which kind of affected the game a little bit negatively. But still came away with a win. Toner goes 5 for 34. Not big numbers here. Marcus Vaughn caught a few. Fleming had the pass from Boone. That helped his stats. He also got a jet pass for a touchdown. Yeast 2 for 10. Tinker 1 for 2. Campanaro and Rossi got 1 for 22. Blocking it, Mendoza, right tackle, give up a sack. But a lot of pancakes up here. Vallejo, he's the guy we signed in the transfer portal. Costanzo, he's kind of our solid left tackle. Ali, Colombo, Yeast got 1, and then Abraham got 1 as well. Defensively, total tackles, there's Dillard, 4 solo. Hernandez was flying around. Kasim Gregg made some plays. Sisk, I think he was a problem today. You can see he has inside disruptor, outside option disruptor, and that showed with his 2.5 sacks today. I think we had 6 as a team. Yeah, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 8 total sacks. But great to see Halassi get a sack. Again, he took a big jump in the offseason, overtook Tap. Ware had a great sack. Hernandez snuck in one. Dillard, and then Coppin, Vasquez, and Grimm. Grimm had a great game. I mean, for somebody who we thought was going to redshirt, he put in a lot of work, not just on football, but off the field as well, to be ready for this moment. He had a pick, he had half a sack, 3 total tackles. You can see he's got the platinum team player, and we're really pleased to have this guy on our team. Tackle for loss, we look at Sisk, we look at Grimm, he had 2 for loss, Ware had 2, Dillard, Coppin, Vasquez, Halassi, Gregg, Hernandez, and Newcomb. Passes deflected. There's Sean Apple. We got Apple and Gee. Although it's Gee redshirted, I didn't see him out there much. So Apple, Hernandez are 2 JUCO guys in the defensive backfield. Get past deflections. No forced fumbles. Therefore, no fumble recoveries. Kicking, 4 extra points. 100%. 1 field goal. Borles maybe just isn't the best punter. I know he technically a kicker, so I don't know if maybe they don't punt as well. But it seems like the ball doesn't come off his foot super well. So we may take the red shirt off our punter, or at least maybe have him punt for 4 games. But the ball just doesn't come off Cam Bortles' foot that well when he's punting. I do the rugby style punt. I can't remember if I did a regular punt, but 33.5 is not what we want. We want it more towards 40, if not above. Punt return, there's Milburn, 3 for 53, 17.6 average, line of 29. I had some good returns in there. That was fun to see. We got 10 points for PJ O'Connell. We're going to start using those. Let's see, recruiting-wise, I think we got to get some of these going. And we're going to go linebackers here. Get some bonuses. I know we're in a battle for at least one of our linebackers, kind of. So that'll be good for recruiting. All right, with that, let's advance the next week. We'll kind of check and see where we stand, and then we'll wrap up the episode. Championship contender goes up. That's great to see. I think we got up to B plus last season. Then went on that was a 5-game losing streak, or lost 6 of our last 7. But looking good on these guys, recruiting-wise. A lot of first place. We like to see that. Again, 3 stars. I think if you throw 40, 50 on them, you're likely to really jump ahead. So no need to overreact in that first week. Yeah, so Raging Cajuns pulled theirs off trail. They decided we were dumping 50. Again, I think they only put like 35, 25 in. Like if you put your recruiting to auto and jump in, you'll see it's just a mishmash of numbers. They don't go all in. Like in NCAA 14, they would go all in on a few guys. I don't think that's the case here. Economos looking good with just 25 in. Ringo still fine. Yeah, Cox, you can see. Charlotte, Old Dominion pulled. Darling looking good. Courtney Busby, nobody. Frank Busby we might battle for. But again, we're making really good ground. Dingle, we take the lead. You can see how much ground we're gaining. Bowenko, same deal. Vernon, we overtook Appalachian State. Won't be surprised if they drop. You can't tell how much they're going up. But won't be surprised if they pulled their scholarship. Anthrop and Mandarino, we don't have to worry about. So everybody's good here. Just trying to see if anybody needs extra. I think we're looking good. We're going to stay as is. All right, so season 3, off to a great start. A road win against Nevada. You can see Texas State coming in here. They are identical to us overall wise. Here we highlight Derek Sisk. Had a great game in the first week. But we're going to have a different slider set for our rivalry game here with Texas State. Try to increase the difficulty. Try to mimic some of the psychological and physiological stress that happens in a rivalry game. But that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. If you're enjoying the series and you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please do that. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and it may take me a while, but right now I feel really committed to producing this content, this dynasty. I'll probably stay with College Football 25 for a while with this, just because I like the roster, the stories we have going with these guys. I don't know if I'll transition to 26, maybe 27, we'll see. But for right now, I feel like I'm going to keep producing this content. I really enjoy doing it. It's something I really enjoy doing, kind of nerd out and deep diving into the recruits, the coaching. So I'm having a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. And until the next one, keep gaming, keep growing, and keep celebrating those obscure victories. Game on.